Right then, we're going to go through the cradle switch sort of flow. It's come up a few times in my classes. Some students, we quickly run through it. We haven't got long in the class to really delve deep into it because it's a variation to a standard exercise. Twist ballistic curls, and then the variation is to drop into a sort of cradle switch flow. I thought it'd be a good chance here to do a more in-depth, a longer video, really trying to break this down. First up, before we can learn the sort of cradle switch flow, we need to first learn to be able to do the cradle switch to start with. So for this, we want an upward thumb grip and holding the mace flat. First up, the lead hand and the mace head drop down, and we push the tail over, and what should happen is we do a little bit of a rotation with the forearm as it comes down. So as it goes down, we rotate the forearm in so the palm faces in towards the belly. And as we do, the tail should come up, and straight away we're resting the mace on the arm in the cradle position. Most people get this, that's fine. We now need to switch it and go over to the other side. Okay, so first up, the mace head wants to drop. Now bear in mind, momentum is your friend here. So whilst we're practicing stage by stage, you're going to lose the momentum. So it's going to be a little bit blocking, a little bit awkward. But we need to learn the steps. So mace head goes down. Good. And what we want to do is let the tail continue its arc and flop down. And as we do, we swap the tail with the mace head. So tail goes down and we lift the mace head up. And what should happen is the mace goes down. We end up in this position. Now this is where momentum would help us, because what would be happening is the tail would continue to rise and we can catch the mace in the other hand, but we've lost momentum here. So what we would want to do is, at this point, switch hands. The tail would begin to rise, and we can bring the arm down, so we're inverting the mace again. And it ends up vertical. We're in a similar position. We twist the forearm to catch in the cradle position and lift up. Let's go through it again. Head down, tail up. Tail down, head up. Switch. Tail will continue round and we help it by head down, tail up, and back level into the cradle. So a little bit faster. Head down, tail up, tail down, head up, switch. And then there we go, with a bit of momentum, helps us over. And just get used to that action. Even if we need to, just help with the finger, just help that way. Because what a lot of people do is they get scared here and they think that the tail's going to take their nose off. They either lean too far back, in which case it then puts the wrist in an awkward position, or they just outright get scared and don't want to do it. But when we go from the side, you can see actually the mace isn't too close to my face. We're quite all right here. Okay, the cradle switch flow. Right. So, we've learned the cradle switch, and that's effectively all we need to do. We just need to do it on our side. So the legs stay still. We twist from the torso. And what we want to do is set up with the tail pointing behind us. So, for example, I'm on my left hand here. I'll twist towards my left side. The tail will be pointing towards the back of the room. And basically do the cradle switch action. We push the head down, the tail flicks up. We switch, still facing one way, still twisted, and all the way over. However, rather than staying flat like we would do in the normal switch, we bring the mace head up, twist round to the other side, push the mace head down. We do our full cradle switch like we've learned before. Head comes up, across the body, down. Do our full switch, up, across the body, and down. So let me do this from the side for you so you can see. So, starting on my left-hand side. Head goes down, tail goes up, we do our full switch. I know you didn't see that, but this is where it becomes important. We've brought the head round and up. I'm not doing any switches on the way. So I'm not trying to switch in front of me. I do the full twist, then perform a full switch. Continue the mace head up, full twist, drop the mace head down, full switch. Mace head up, full twist, full switch, full twist, full switch. Hopefully that will help you practice the progression to the sort of cross-fighter flow, and you can naturally go into sort of a cradle fighter switch flow, and then eventually we can go into figure eight, but that's another video. Have fun.